Hello there, everybody. Sophie Goose here today with a box. Well, not necessarily a box, but rather what's in the box. So it's been a while since I made a video, but today I wanted to show off my first experience, unboxing this very special package that has come today. I'm very excited about. Apologies in advance if my voice is scratchy and gross and I start coughing. I'm a little bit under the weather. We're hoping it's not COVID, but I went and got tested. I'm waiting on my results, so fingers crossed that it's nothing too crazy. But what this little box is here is it is a box from Richard Illustrates over on Instagram. I'll have a link to both his social media and his shop. And what is inside this box is a beautiful resin cast and hand-painted version of his Memphis figure, which is from his Neon Strikers toy line, and I am very excited about this. I commissioned it a few months back, and now it's finally done and has arrived on my doorstep, and I get to share all the fun stuff that comes out of this box with you. So, as we can see up here, we have a little SG, which I'm assuming is for Sophie Goose, and go ahead and get started here. So this guy should come in a couple of layers here. Yep, comes with a couple of different things in a couple of different layers. So starting off, we have the Neon Strikers Memphis mini comic. Aww. On the back, there is a little, let me see if I can get it to focus here. It's a little, oh gosh. Thank you. And a little sign from Richard there. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'm going to read this on my own time here, but oof, I don't love lore. This little guy's coming with lore immediately. So then, next up here, we have a piece of foam, which I'm going to very gently remove here. And here we have the package here, and then another layer. Obviously, we're going to be doing this layer by layer here. So first up, we have the Neon Strikers, pretty hollow sticker there. I believe behind that is, yep. Oh yeah, that's actually sealed in there. 1 second here. Yep, we have a little, come on, go out here. Come on, there we are. Nice and slow. And we have, see, the little Neon Striker sticker here, which is the name of the toy line. And then we have this little picture here of Memphis. And if you're not already following Richard over on Instagram, he does some really beautiful art. He's done some stuff for Knights of the Slice and Action Figure of the Month Club and a few other things. And his art is just really, really nice. He has this knack for using really interesting color schemes and neat little bits of detail. And this picture right here actually is the standard colorway for Memphis, but when you order one from him, you can actually request a custom colorway, which I did here, and you'll get to see it in a second. And I am so excited to see it in person. I requested it a while back, and I got to see a picture of it recently, but having it in person is going to be nuts. Then if you look in there, there's a couple of other things left in the second layer baggie. Let's go ahead and take a peek at those. Ah, yes, so these will be the UV reactive parts. These were additional parts that Richard threw in with a bunch of our orders. And unfortunately, I don't have a little UV activator light anymore. The main one I had ran out of battery, but here we have a little translucent blue Memphis head here, which is UV reactive, so it'll glow under a black light. And already you can see there's just a ton of detail put in this little guy here. So we're going to head and just put that down over here. And then we have a swappable open palm hand. By the way, this resin feels really nice in hand. Like I saw him doing a bunch of stuff on his page of just showing him processing all these parts. Feels really nice. So yeah, we have an open hand. And finally, we have the big ol' slicey knife arm. Well, not arm, but hand. It might as well be an arm. It's a gigantic meat cleaver here with a little bit there. And all this is UV reactive, which I'm going to enjoy once I get a new black light piece to take a look at stuff. All right, so we're just gonna gently set those aside. And now I believe we are ready for the big reveal here. Oh man, my hands are shaking a little bit. I am very excited about this. I've been waiting for this figure for a while. Please don't tell me I have this upside down or else this is gonna get awkward. Layer number 2. Oh, oh. And there we are. There are all the parts. So let me just gently put this back together here. All right. Feels good already. So this is a resin figure, so you have to be very gentle with it. It's not meant for a super high amount of play. There we go. Nice fit though, these feel good. This guy's got a little bit of blue tack on the arm, so I'm going to assume that that part in particular is a little bit weak to the touch. Yeah, a couple different spots with blue tack here, which is fine. That's kind of how, you know, multiple resin bits here and there sometimes have to be held together. They're a little bit fragile, or as you play around with resin bits, slowly over time, they will loosen. It's normal. It's part of their life cycle. You just kind of have to gently piece things back together. Get a little fluff out of the way here. And then gently place that onto the peg. Gently, gently. There we go. So there we have the body, and I'll give a close-up of all these parts in a little bit here, but the last little piece here that is carefully wrapped away in its own little package here is the head, which I'm going to very gently cut the tape off of here and unleash for y'all. All right. Oh, that came out beautiful. All right, let me get a good focus shot. Yes. Would you look at that? It's not showing up beautifully on camera. There's a beautiful two-tone purple and pink here. It's just lovely in those little eyes. So that's one thing about Richard's art, in particular this sculpt that he's put together, is it's super detailed. As I drop it. But just these super detailed, like all these beautiful organic panel lines in there, and the kind of sculpt of the face with all those wrinkles and lines coming through. It's really gorgeous. So I'm going to very gently put this on top of the head. As I understand from Richard's own social media, they are compatible, the heads at least, with Knights of the Slice toy pizza figures. And I'm probably not going to attempt that anytime soon, because this is a very, you know, artisan piece, and I'm not used to handling resin too much, so I do not want to break a single thing here. But I think we are getting about close here to showing this guy off completely assembled. Oh, ho, 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 ho. All right, there we are. Yeah, that's a resin piece. It is what it is. I'll have to see if I can tighten a few of these joints. It is what it is, as they say. And take a little bit of a closer look here at Mr. Memphis. I just want to show off the gorgeous, gorgeous sculpt work that is here. So we have this beautiful head, have all of the sculpted detail in the chest and the paint. So right here, I can kind of show it off on the bicep a tad. Can on, you noodle. Come on. Come on. I know you can focus. I know you can focus. There we go. You can see that with the multicolored vein colors there between the purple and the lighter purple. Hopefully it's a little bit harder to see on camera than it is in person. And then we have the crotch armor, I suppose. It's a nice kind of sandy pink with purple accents. And then we have a little bit of resin swirl up on the shoulder, if I can get it to focus. Focus. There we go. Kind of see that swirl in there with the plastic. Oh, my hands are shaking a little bit. This is such a beautiful, beautiful piece. Let's see here. And then maybe I can get a certain hand onto the arm here. I think I'll wait on that actually. There's a little bit of DIY with putting some of the pegs on these little guys here. Let me just kind of, as I casually fling the figure about. Let's get this guy kind of sitting in a comfy pose here, if I can. But yeah, this thing ended up being really pretty, and I'm definitely going to be taking some pictures for my Instagram showing more of the details and the lovely paint work that came out with this guy. Get your arm sticking back in there, good sir. And just gently, ever so gently, get you all cozied up and chilling out over here. Dang, this does not want to cooperate, huh? I blame the weather around here. Kind of joints can be a little bit fussy when it's steaming hot and nasty out. And humid as all heck. But yeah, so there we have Memphis. Got his little accessories here. Got his little trading card here. Little neon striker sticker and the little comic. And if we can get everybody to focus, there we go. Gosh, what a fun and beautiful set this is. I love handmade figures that are clearly cast by hand and hand painted and tailored to the individual that orders them. It's just, it gives such a lovely chance for the artist to just demonstrate their work and what they love. It's very clear from just handling this guy for, 0.25 seconds out of the box that there is a ton of love that's been put into this thing, and I cannot wait to take some lovely pictures with this boy and show him off on my shelf. And I highly recommend giving Richard a follow over on Instagram. Enjoy his art. And if you are so inclined as to owning physical 3D representations of art, I highly recommend one of these. You're able to request what color scheme you want. You can talk around and see if you want to get something that's UV reactive. Just a lovely, lovely piece of 3D toy art to add to my shelf. So I hope you enjoyed me bumbling around with a package today, and hope you're all doing well. Have a good one.